Hey chat, today I will be sharing all the tips and tricks that I do with Dragunov, and you should be using them too. Of course, I didn't learn this all by myself. I want to shout out Machine Gun Wizzy, Fear Silence, G6SOP. They gave me some ideas, they gave me some of these techs, found them from their gameplay, and I just started incorporating it to my gameplay as well. So first of all, as a Dragunov main, the thing that you must practice the most is hit confirming or counter hit confirming. 1-2-1, down forward 1-4, and back 4-2-1 are the main strings that you should be practicing, because these are the strings that you will be using in your day-to-day matches. It will always be a part of your offense and your pressure. Of course, 1-2-1, hit counter hit confirmable. If you see that spark on the beginning, that's your, let me zoom in there, see that spark, that's your green light to continue the string. Of course, it takes time to practice, but if you do it, you're gonna be top tier. Same with down forward 1-4. If you didn't know already, you have so much time to hit confirm the counter hit so that you can continue it without them being able to duck it. And of course, it's super strong in the wall as well. Wall splat into full combo. Next one is going to be back 4-2-1. Back 4-2-1 is a hit confirmable string. As you can see, I'm delaying the last hit and it's all a combo. They don't give any great health they remove great health. So this is very strong. So practice that. And on normal hit, you can also hit confirm the second hit. If it hits, you can just smash the last hit and it will connect. If you delay it though, they can block it just like this. But if you don't delay it, or even a little delay, it will still connect. So practice that. So on top of those 3 strings that I just talked about, Dragunov actually has 2 more strings that you need to hit confirm or counter hit confirm, because it does so much damage in the right situation. First is down back 2-1-2. You can actually hit confirm if the second hit is counter hit, and you can rip it off or let it rip, and you get a full launch just like this. That's a combo. As you can see, that's big damage. I didn't even do the optimal combo, but you know what I'm saying. Next one is going to be forward 2-4. This combo right here. It's 43 damage. It's a 2-hit string. You can delay it. You can just let it rip, but you can confirm it or counter hit confirm it. As you can see, I react to the sparks and I just let the 4 rip. But on top of this, it is actually also a wall splat. So you get so much more damage. Well, you probably knew that already. But did you know? I saw this on a TikTok. I'm sorry. I'm gonna credit you if I see it again. But look at this. Let's put Dragunov on rage. Look at this. Remember, they took this away from us in Season 1, forward 3-1+2. You can actually still connect it for 105 damage. I didn't even know that that's the amount that you can get. That is actually insane. But if you don't have rage and you had heat, if you still have heat, you can still dash in, a little deep dash, but you have to be fast. And then heat burst, it will actually connect. Very cool. Also, I believe you can do it on normal hit. Yep, you can do it on normal hit as well. It doesn't have to be counter hit. So that's another tech for you. And you probably know this, but the second hit is actually a counter hit launcher as well. So 4-2-4, very underrated move. Start using it. It's safe too. Next, I'm going to tackle 2 moves that I feel like Dragunov players are not capitalizing enough, and that would be forward 4 and 4-3. So what do I mean when I say that Dragunov players are not capitalizing on it? What I mean is most Dragunov players will opt for the crouch grab, just like this, or this. But if you pay attention to the frames, you actually have enough frames to do heat engagers on both. So let's say forward, forward, 4. While standing 1+2, a heat engager, heat dash launcher is guaranteed. And if you're at the wall, you don't even have to do the heat engager. You can just do while standing 1-2 for a full combo like that. So keep that in mind. Let me give you an example for heat. Combo. Same with 4-3. 4-3, if you get that second hit to land, you're actually plus 14, which means you can do your 14 frame heat engager back 4-3. See that? All a combo. They can't block any of these. And if you're at the wall, full combo as well. Okay, chat. Now I'm going to be focusing on combos, more specifically combo enders. Us Dragunov mains, of course, we like to use forward 3 into sneak 2 for that pigeon roll mix-up. Just like this, right? Pigeon roll mix-up. What if you're in the open area? What if you're in the middle of the map and you don't have a wall and you still want to use that pigeon roll setup? I see Machine Gun Wizzy, I see Fear of Silence use this, but for your ender, if you do down forward 3+4, you'll notice that your opponent will be on the air for quite a bit of time. They got a bit of air time in there. They're spinning, and you have enough time to do your pigeon roll in the open area. Down forward 3+4, pigeon roll setup. This next one I specifically got from Fear of Silence. For your ender, you do sneak, you do forward 3 into up forward 1, just like this. If you can see where my opponent is and where I am, we're like full screen, bro. And you know what that means? You get your full running pressure. You can do your running 3. You can do your running 3, your running 2. You can just run up and do nothing, but you have that threat of going low or mid. So it's pretty good. I like to use it as well. Speaking of that low that I just did, if you remember, it looks like sneak 3, right? Did you know that if you're on the right distance and you get a counter hit, it actually doesn't do the animation of the grab and instead just knocks them down? And you know what that means, bro? You can do a full combo. Same with running 3. Crazy. So you have to be, again, this is the keyword of the day, chat. Be aware. Keywords. You have to be aware. You always have to be ready. Next one, I have discussed this before. I got this from Machine Gun Wizzy. I saw this. But did you know that 4-4, both counter hit and normal hit are a launcher? Right here, it's a counter hit. If you do while standing 4, it picks up into a full-fledged combo. Now, if it's normal hit, the pickup is slightly different. As you can see here, it's normal hit. I cannot pick it up with while standing 4. Instead, you do full crouch down forward 1-4 into another full combo. Awareness is key, chat. Awareness is key. If you hit that, don't let go of the free damage. And if you want something, like, if you're panicking, you're not ready for the launch, if you heat engage, it will hit. And if you have heat already active, oops, sorry. Oh, I guess not. On counter hit, at least. Or on counter hit, it will combo for while standing 1+2. This next one is something that I like to do, but it is unsafe. but under pressure, your opponent will not react to it and they may get hypnotized. No, I'm kidding. I'm talking about the grab cancel on forward forward 2 and 1-3-2. That's the normal one. 1-3-2, 1+2 will grab your opponent, but you can hold back and it will cancel the grab. Most people, most players will try to duck it because it is a slow grab and they get a free launcher if they duck it. You can bait it out, they duck it, and then you down forward 2, or if you want to do a safer mid, you do back forward 3, back forward 2, down forward 1, and if they try to punish, you can just punish them back because you're blocking, right? Same thing with this, like for example, after heat engager, you do forward toward 2 into a mid. So use that, apply that to your gameplay. It adds another layer to your mind games, your pressure. I like to use it myself. If you watch my clips, my shorts, you're gonna see a lot of those cancels. Okay, this next segment is going to go to the more niche situations. We're gonna go to the trades chat. Jab trades, I love those. Start with the most common one. You're gonna see this a lot on a jab trade or any kind of trade with your heat smash or anything that doesn't knock you down. You get a free follow-up. On the second hit, you actually get a full combo, and I'm gonna put a clip right here. And as you can see, it's a very niche situation, but if you get a trade on your second hit of your heat smash, you get a Tekken 6 bound and get that full combo. And now this is something that's super easy to set up. I don't know why Dragunovs don't use this. Of course, I kind of know it's steppable. Nobody really mashes on your plus frames, but if they do, look at this chat. After running 2, you're +4, and if you do your 14 frame and they do their jab, you get a trade and you become +15, which means you can do your 15 frame launcher. Oopsies. You get what I mean. It doesn't stop there, chat. If you do back 4-2-1, if they trade on that last hit, you also become +15. Just like that. So it's very situational. If you're ready and you see that gray screen, that indicates that you did get a trade both of your opponent, you have to be ready to get that launcher. And for the final part, we are going to talk about Dragunov's full crouch down forward 1 for pressure. Most people know the counterplay, which is to sidestep right, because it avoids the more scary options, right? Sidestep right block, your +8 heat engager will get stepped. Your high launcher will get stepped. Of course, you won't step you can't step the slide, but if they duck it, you get launched. So they can sidestep right, duck. I like to throw out sneak 2 because it tracks to the right and it gives you a full launcher. Of course, be careful. It's -14 on block. If you're fighting a Brian or a Paul or anybody that has a 14 frame launcher, you're gonzo, chat. You're gonzo. And of course, season 3 being as it is, they actually gave a counterplay for this, which is up back 1. So this is the only situation where I can actually apply it, I guess. If they step, you get tracked. It's +8 on block, so it's +8 on hit, so not the worst part, but they can sidestep right, duck, and beat most of your option. Let's say they do dig jab. I'm doing sneak 4, I get dig jab. I'm doing sneak 2, I'm getting dig jab. I'm doing sneak 1, dig jab, sneak 3. We trade, but I'm in the air as well, so I don't really get anything about it. Season 3, again. Season 3 being what it is. I'm not saying anything bad, but they gave Dragunov the option to do down 1+2. You probably forgot about this. A low sabaki. So if they like to dig jab, they like to do a low blow to stop your pressure. Let me know if I forget anything, any tips or tricks that you might think is very important that I should know too. Please comment down below, and peace.